Hello vlog. Oh my goodness, I hope that this vlog is gonna work out. Michael was playing with the settings on this camera, so I'm very, very hopeful that it is good settings because we've just been having a really tough time with this camera with stabilization and stuff. You guys are probably so sick of hearing this, but it's been a headache and people have been commenting about it like nonstop about how shaky the footage is, so hopefully it is finally fixed. As you guys can see, I am very dressed up. I'm pretty fancy. We do a little fit check here. Some of you, if you're into fashion, you might recognize this outfit. I wore this to our rehearsal dinner at the Outer Banks. It is our anniversary today. So this is being filmed, it is August 9th. So this is probably gonna be uploaded next week. And if you guys are confused by that, there is a video before this one explaining that we did actually get married on August 9th and then we had like the big ceremony wedding in October. So it's kind of confusing, but this is just like a little court date type of thing. So we're just like taking it low key and just celebrating. Michael and I are just gonna go out to eat. In that vlog, you saw that we went to a restaurant and we're gonna go to the same one and kind of make it a tradition, just go every year to that same restaurant. So I just wanted to hop on here really quick, say hi. We are heading out to dinner and I think I will catch up with you guys a little bit more tomorrow explaining what is gonna be going on this weekend. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day, obviously. We had an amazing dinner last night. It was so incredible and we had a really great time. Now today we are going to continue our anniversary celebrations. Now the plan was never to treat this as like our real wedding anniversary, but it is also our dating anniversary. It's always fun to have a good excuse to celebrate. So we are going to do a little trip this weekend. We are currently packing up the Urus out there. This morning became very hectic and very stressful because I had to finish a cake this morning. There was fresh chocolate covered strawberries on it and you cannot make them in advance. So I kind of got me behind in schedule. So we are running a little bit behind. It got very chaotic. So we're gonna finish loading up the car. I'm going to pack up the cake. We're gonna deliver the cake and then start our trip. Cake has been delivered successfully and now it is time to start this trip. Michael told me like a couple weeks ago, he's like, we should go to New York to celebrate our anniversary. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so much fun because we both love New York so much, but it's probably like realistically just never gonna happen. And I thought like a couple days later, I was like, well, you know, I should look and see if there's any terrace rooms available at the Plaza because with the girls there, it's good to have a terrace room. There's a lot of traffic. People are slamming on their brakes.
81, this is so classic. Sorry to interrupt, but I drive 81 a lot doing stuff for the trucks and everything, and it's just, it's 2 lanes and
it's bad the whole time.
I'd bet every dollar I had on the left lane just being, I mean, look at this. It's just
packed.
This is it every time.
Yeah, it's a disaster. It's good to have a terrace room. I think that's what I was saying. It's good to have a terrace room when we bring the girls along so they have a nice little terrace. I found a nice king size room. It wasn't too like extravagant, just a normal room, but it happened to have a terrace, which is rare. Normally you have to get like a big suite to have a terrace. So I was like, this is perfect. And of course it was booked. So I told Mike, I was like, well, we're probably not gonna be going to New York because all of the terrace rooms are booked. And he was like, well, the one that you found is booked because I booked it. So Michael, the surprise guy, he surprised me again.
Hard on the brakes now. Hard on the brakes.
People are bailing out.
Hard on the brakes. Hard on the brakes. Hard on the brakes.
People are bailing out. I forgot what I was talking about when that happened, so I had to like replay what I was saying, and it's funny to watch it back because luckily nothing bad happened, so it's easy to laugh about it. But I'm just blabbing away about how Michael surprised me with a trip to New York, and then it just gets like so intense so fast.
The camera, did they see the people bailing out? That's crazy.
Yeah, we're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. The very exciting thing about this trip is I have it super planned out. So I had plenty of time to prepare, and I have a lot of different places I want Michael and I to go to. Tons of food. This whole trip. Yeah, this whole trip's gonna be revolved around unhealthy food. Freedom Tower up there. So exciting. Seeing the city on the horizon whenever you crest over the one hill back there is just the best feeling. I don't think that I will ever get tired of New York City. It's a place that Mike and I love so much. We've been coming here for years and it's just special and so much fun. It's an incredible city. Believe it or not, our first like couple years of dating, we would come here so often. And we were talking about moving here, and we weren't gonna stay here like permanently, but the plan was to live here for like a year to test it out because, you know, no kids. We were super young. We thought it would be very doable. But, you know, of course, life got in the way. I was going to school and stuff. Wow, that plane is crazy coming in like that. It's so cool seeing the planes land. But yeah, I mean, there was a time where we were really talking about living in the city. We were big into Casey Neistat and we watched his vlogs almost every day, and we would eat Chipotle when we would watch it. I'd come home from, you know, school and we would eat Chipotle and watch the Casey Neistat vlog. So it was a dream to live here. I can't lie when I say that there's still a little thought that we still kind of want to try it out.
It'd
like
be fun.
Yeah, it's just such a vibe. Yes, we both said that at the same time. New York City's just a vibe. So we really do want to live here, but you know, it just doesn't fit our life. We both have our own business now, and it's kind of just impossible at this point in life. But there is always that thought in the back of our minds because we don't have children yet, so we can kind of just like pick up and go with the girls, but we can't really just like leave our lives behind. What do you guys think? Do you think that we should take that chance and live in New York for a year to experience it? I mean, it would be an experience for sure. It'd be totally different than our lives now.
Well, I guess if we'd move there, we would just live in Manhattan and then never like drive out.
Yeah.
Just stay in there.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's what you do. Like, my cousins live in the city and they don't even own a car. And that's very common here. You don't own a car, and whenever they come home to visit for like Christmas and stuff, they just will rent a car. Officially made it to the Plaza, and this room is so awesome. As soon as you walk in, there's the gorgeous bathroom with the double door. So beautiful with the tub. Just stunning. And then all of the girls' things. It's like bringing two babies along with Ernie's little toys. And then a nice bed. Look at the chandelier. So pretty. And then here is the stunning terrace. You just open up the door and you have your own terrace out here. Beautiful, and there's so many. So last time when we came here in November and vlogged, we were way up there and we had a huge balcony on the other side, but when we looked down we saw these. Problem is the girls want to go over to the other balcony. They're like, why can't we go over to all of them? But we are super hungry, so we are going to get ready, go out into the big city and find some good foods to eat. Like I said, I have a whole list of things that I want to try and I'm so excited about, so we're gonna go try some new things. Got back, we rinsed off, got on some comfy pajamas. These are my favorite ramen noodles, by the way, you guys. Samyang noodles, oh, so good. I've talked about them a bajillion times on this channel. Bobby and Tressa got me this shirt for Christmas, so it's like my favorite shirt. But yeah, we got back with all of our goodies. The Swedish candy I got at Bon Bon. Been dying to try this for forever. And I was so excited. It was definitely cool being there, but they unfortunately did not have like the viral candy that everybody's like so excited for. I even went up to the cashier and I was like, do you guys have, and she was like, I didn't even say the name of any of the candy I was looking for. She's like, no, we sold out like immediately as soon as we opened. So that sucks, but I still got some candy to try from there, which is exciting. I got cookies from a bakery that I've been dying to try.
Sushi looks great. And
I got sushi from a place that is highly recommended. And then we also got some amazing pizza. I'm gonna pop in our review of the pizza here because we tasted it like right away, so it was nice and fresh. And then after you guys see that, we can do a little bit of dessert taste testing. We are huge pizza lovers, as you all know. So this is a 9.3.
On Dave Portnoy's scale.
Yes, which is
So
huge. It's a big deal.
I don't even honestly know if I can take it. It is so
that
hot
looks so good.
in my hand. It is so hot. I don't even know if I can take a bite of
Eating
this.
right by the trash cans. So New York. Oh, babe,
Good
that
flop.
looks insane. Oh, the crunch is so freaking hot.
It's insanely hot, but it's really good.
So here is the pepperoni.
Amazing tomato flavor.
And then the buffalo chicken.
The homeless dude was being a little weird, which, you know, whatever, they probably got some problems. But we had to leave our pizza spot. He just started like doing weird stuff all around us.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
But anyway, I would say, I mean, it was really, really good tomato flavor. Definitely really good. Definitely really good. I guess out of 10, I mean, I'd say it probably deserves the 9 that it has. I mean, it tasted great. It tasted great.
I'm so excited to try it. I guess we're gonna walk up here a little bit and then I'm gonna take a bite because I wanna have a very fresh bite. I don't wanna wait until we get back to the hotel because we're gonna eat it at the hotel. But I feel like I need to give it the true blue score of it being perfectly fresh out of the oven. Let's see.
It's good. Great crunch. The flavor's fantastic.
That crunch.
Flavors.
Oh my God.
I love the way they cut the pepperoni too.
It's like thin, like strips.
That's good. The pepperoni's really good.
Okay.
I mean, definitely a big fan.
Yeah, highly recommend. Definitely try it out. Super, super yummy. Dinner was amazing. That sushi was chef's kiss. So good. Pizza was amazing. I'm very glad that we tried it fresh because it definitely like would have dropped like our score for sure by the time we got back to the hotel because it was a very far walk. Piggy's right here, by the way. Hi. So I'm really glad that we tasted it fresh just to see like how incredible it can be whenever you get it like right away out of the oven. I am going to try the viral chocolate chip cookie. Look at this little girl. And here comes oatmeal.
She would like to try the cookie.
Look how beautiful this is. It's so stunning. Should I open it on camera for you guys, like real fancy like? You ready?
Wow. Goose.
Look at that. Let's see, is this all it's cracked up to be?
It looks dry. No?
It's actually the opposite of dry. It's sticking to the roof of my mouth. This is not me being a bakery snob, because if this cookie was amazing, I would tell you guys. Like, I will compliment another bakery. Of course I will. This is so viral on TikTok and wherever else. I'm sure I've seen it other places like Facebook. I've seen it, I think. The reviews are amazing. People love it. But I was just watching TikToks before we came here and I was trying to see like what people really think, blah, blah, blah. And I was like looking deeper into it to see if it was worth it for Mike and I to go. One girl said that there is like no flavor. There's just no flavor at all. And you would think this big gigantic cookie would be so overpoweringly sweet. There truly is no flavor. You don't taste any sugar, no brown sugar. The only thing you taste is the chocolate chips and I hate the flavor of them. I don't know what brand they use, but honestly, and this is not me being a snob, this is me being totally truthful, and maybe some of you guys love it if you've had it. Obviously people love this. There's people that rave about it, but then there's some people that don't like it. I am going to give this a 0 out of 10. It is that bad. I will not be eating any more of this.
What is that?
Michael can try it.
That's the chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah.
Wow, it's that bad.
I do not like it. I love the consistency. There is quite literally no flavor except for the chocolate chips, and I don't like the flavor of the chocolate chips. So if you guys have ever had this, let me know your thoughts on it. I will not be going back, and it was a $5.25 cookie.
Wow, well that's insane.
Which is insane. Let's see what Michael thinks.
I wouldn't say 0. I think 0 is harsh, but I would say like 2 or 3.
Yeah. I'm saying 0 because that's my true opinion. I'm not, you know, I'm not making that up, and I'm not trying to be mean or nasty. That's bland. Truly my opinion.
It's bland.
Do not like that. This was a waste of time. Next viral thing is the Swedish candy. Now, of course, I can't try any of the ones I wanted to try because they're sold out. But let's try some of the things I did get. I found this cute little strawberry. This is my first time trying Swedish candy, I think. It reminds me of a Sour Patch Kid, like the strawberry ones or the watermelon ones. I think this was called like a raspberry slice. Let's see. Oh, not the texture I thought it would be. Whoa. That's good. That's like really good, babe. You have to try this. Last but not least, Magnolia Bakery banana pudding. Michael's in the background and he is looking at, bless you. He is looking at the room service menu. We are gonna order more food. Did we mention that this trip is like revolved around food?
We have a $200 credit.
Oh yeah.
Our room was a little bit late, and we don't care. Like, they did great, but it's insanely busy. And they were super apologetic. I want to be clear, the Plaza's awesome.
You're out of focus.
They were super apologetic, and they were like, we'll give you a $200 room credit. So we got free room, you can spend $200.
Yeah, pretty cool. You can use it at the spa, on food, whatever you want. So, pretty excited about that. We're gonna look at the menu and order some things and treat the girls because clearly they're starving to death. I already know that this is good. The camera strap just went in the banana pudding lid, so it's now dirty. Cheers. 10 out of 10. All in all, this was very successful and I enjoyed almost everything. Shark Tank is blasting in the background, but our room service is here and it's incredible. Let me turn on my flashlight just to show you guys how gorgeous this pasta is. Like, oh my God. Got a banana split, which is divine, so good. We didn't splurge on the $350 Home Alone sundae. We got a banana split and it's so good. A club sandwich. This is like a chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
Spaghetti.
Michael got spaghetti. These fries are
like
so good.
Old Bay.
So there's Old Bay seasoning and they're really crunchy. It's just a gorgeous setup. So I think this is the perfect end to a perfect day. Good morning vlog from my gorgeous terrace. This terrace is so amazing. It's just absolutely beautiful out here. And then you have the sweet ambiance of the sirens in the background because it's New York City. That's all you're ever gonna hear here is sirens. Yesterday was amazing. Our room service last night was so good. Last time that we were here, I'm not gonna lie, we got the late time menu and it wasn't the best food in the whole entire world because they have like an all night menu and it wasn't like amazing. The ice cream wasn't anything to rave about. But last night we got the early dining and it was spectacular. We really, really indulged and really enjoyed ourselves. So it was an amazing day. And now today we are going to go out and explore. It's a little cloudy, overcast, which is good for the Frenchies. We can walk them around a little bit more. Yesterday they were in the stroller with their ice pack to keep them nice and cool. But today I think they can enjoy a nice walk around the park. So we're gonna enjoy our day and then we're gonna head home later tonight, have to get some work done and get ready for our big trip that is coming up, and you guys will of course be seeing that on the vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and we will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.